Heading to the grocery store can be a challenge. It's tough to balance budgets with getting the best, most nutritious options for your family. There are plenty of products out there that can be misleading, masquerading as healthy options or good deals when they're not either. Here are some foods you should probably avoid buying. Prepackaged veggie burgers. Going meatless is a popular life choice these days, but picking up a package of pre-made veggie burgers isn't the best idea. Not only are many veggie burgers loaded with sodium, some contain a compound called hexane, which is considered hazardous by the EPA. A byproduct of the process that turns soybeans into soybean oil, hexane has been known to cause headaches and vertigo in people exposed to it. Our suggestion? Maybe just make your own veggie burgers instead. Artificial vanilla. It might not be the most exciting flavor around, but real vanilla is one of the most expensive flavors around, all thanks to the complicated process of growing vanilla beans. As a result, companies have come up with alternative ways to develop the vanillin extract that gives vanilla its flavor. These methods are much cheaper and are chemically identical, but they also use everything from wood pulp to coal tar to cow poop as part of the process. Do you want to eat cow poop ice cream? We didn't think so. Reduced fat peanut butter. Just because something is reduced fat doesn't mean it's healthier. In fact, the opposite is often true. Take reduced fat peanut butter, for instance. When the fat is removed, you're left with something that doesn't quite taste or feel like peanut butter. So to make it seem more like real peanut butter, companies add in all sorts of starches and sugars like corn syrup and molasses. And the fat they're removing is actually the healthier monounsaturated fat, which is the kind your heart needs in order to stay healthy. Whoops! Agave nectar. Everyone is trying to find a healthy alternative to sugar, but the jury is still out on the hippest new trend in sweeteners, agave nectar, which has two main issues. First, it has a high fructose content, which is exactly what you're trying to avoid by skipping sugar in the first place. And secondly, the FDA has cracked down on some shipments of agave nectar because some of the farms in Mexico where agave is grown use dangerously high levels of pesticides. Non-dairy powdered coffee creamer. Next time you're drinking your morning cup of joe, try to avoid non-dairy powdered coffee creamer. These things are chock full of trans fat, the worst kind of fat. But thanks to a loophole in the law, manufacturers aren't required to list it on the nutrition label because the serving size is so small. And why do they have trans fats at all? Because in order to extend shelf life, many of them are made with partially hydrogenated oils, which are so bad for you, they're set to be banned completely in the US in 2018. For now, your best bet is to either use a dairy creamer or take your coffee black. Bag salads. Food experts from the University of Aberdeen found a huge amount of dangerous bacteria present on the leaves in bag salads. How bad is it? According to researchers at the University of Leicester, the broken leaves you find in your bag salads raise the chances of salmonella developing in the bag by a whole lot. Because of the way salmonella attaches to the leaves, washing it isn't even going to guarantee your salad is salmonella-free, and the chances of it making you sick skyrocket even higher if you leave an open bag in the fridge overnight. Yikes! Anything blueberry flavored. Real blueberries are wonderful, but if you see something that claims to be blueberry flavored, run. That's because a loophole in the law allows companies to create fake blueberries using stuff like sugar, starch, and blue dye. Then they advertise these fake fruits under names like blueberry crunchlets. And it's not just blueberries. A particularly egregious example is Total Blueberry Pomegranate Cereal from General Mills, which contains no blueberries and no pomegranates. So the next time you want something blueberry flavored, do yourself a flavor favor and make it yourself using real blueberries. Otherwise, there's simply no telling what you might be eating. Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.